A trip to the Brookdale Dog Park is always a highlight for Brad Pitlick and his pugs.
You don't have to worry about them running off and doing their own thing. I can kind of know that they're going to be in the area. And everybody you meet here is just very friendly. They all want to know what your dog's names are.
This is Chloe, and as for Phineas, he's got quite a story.
He only has one eye. He lost his eye before we even had him. He was left in a snowbank actually in Iowa in the middle of January. And the rescue got him, and they took him to the vet and had to do a surgery on his eye, and they unfortunately had to remove it. But it doesn't seem to slow him down any.
They're both excited for the Dog Expo coming up September 14th at Brookdale Dog Park. Brad is actually one of the planners.
We got started on this last winter, really started brainstorming some ideas about what we wanted to see for this Dog Expo, and it started off as this kind of like a pet expo and kind of changed over the months, and we kind of decided we're going to have it here at the dog park, and might as well make it all about the dogs. So every vendor we are going to have here is going to in some way be related to dog owners.
You guys are going to look so fancy after the Dog Expo. That's because one of the vendors is offering funky hairstyles. The other is giving pedicures, or I guess you could say podicures. And that's just the beginning. You can meet trainers and groomers. There'll even be pet rescues if you want to adopt a dog.
We've had this event in the past years, and it's brought out about 300 people and their dogs, so it's a well-attended event. Gotten a lot of phone calls already about it of people interested. You don't have to register to be here. You can just show up and bring your dog, and for your family there'll be plenty of things to do. There'll be food and everything, so it'll be a great time for the family.
The Brookdale Dog Park is the perfect location for such an event. It's also a hidden treasure in the city.
It's in the kind of this neighborhood setting, and you just kind of drive back here, and all of a sudden you get down here and there's this huge open area. And I think it's, for the residents of Brooklyn Park, I think a lot of people know about it, but anyone outside the city might not know that we have this. And it's a really great resource that the city has and that they provided for pet owners in the area to be able to come out here and actually have an area that is designated for dogs.
It brings people that will just come to the dog park. They'll come to the expo, they'll be visiting the dog park, so it gets exposure to the dog park as well.
As for Chloe and Phineas, the Dog Expo is on their calendars.
They are going to have a blast. They love meeting dogs. Actually, this one probably loves meeting people more than dogs. So if you come to the expo, you're going to see her probably jumping from people to people, just saying hi and wanting to have a scratch, and it's just who they are.
Again, the Dog Expo is Saturday, September 14th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Brookdale Dog Park is located on June Avenue in Brooklyn Park. If you have any further questions, you can go to brooklynpark.org.